And good evening, people. This is But Peep This podcast, the podcast where we talk about whatever the hell we want. I'm Lionel, that's Sean, that's Jen, that's Melody, that's J.E. Since everybody wants to hear their name called this week, that's fine. Thank you guys for sharing with us this week. Do us a favor, like, share, subscribe, YouTube, hit the bell button so you can see when we post. Head over to TikTok, follow us there, and let us spam your TikTok with random stuff. Koo is not here because he's setting up our Christian mingle.
You don't have to be lonely when Jesus watches you fuck.
Take a laugh. Take a laugh, man.
No, that wasn't funny. Because he realized he was thinking the wrong jingle and he tried to redeem it, and y'all gave it to him.
But he was quick on his feet, so I'll allow it.
Farmers only, Jeff.
I'll allow it. He was quick on his feet. He caught himself slipping.
Anyway,
What the hell?
so
I didn't know what to say.
like us on
exactly
Facebook,
what
like us
happened.
on Instagram, like us on TikTok, like us on YouTube. Like, share, leave a comment, say it with your chest, good or bad. We'll get back to you. And yeah. So no top five this week. I feel like it's been getting a little easy. So here's what we're gonna do. I got 15 trivia questions.
Damn.
Each one of you get a chance to answer. You get the answer right, you get a point. You get the answer wrong, you lose a point. If you don't have any points, you get the answer wrong, you're -1. That's how math works. Everybody understand?
How math works? I honestly don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm asking for myself here. I'm not asking. I'm asking for myself. I really don't know how math works.
Okay. Well,
You're not
everybody.
keeping
Johnny
score.
had 2 apples.
No, you are not taking me back there. I will feel.
All right. So question number 1. I'm gonna start with J.E.'s, then I'm gonna go Jen, then Sean, and then Melody. That's the order.
All right.
Okay. What is the largest lake completely within the U.S.?
Lake Michigan.
Okay. Jen.
I'm gonna say Lake Michigan too, just because I can't think of another one that is completely within the U.S.
Sean.
You've said this recently, so I don't even know if I'm gonna get this right, which is unfortunate because I don't really pay attention. But I'm gonna say Lake Superior,
It's not Lake Superior. Pick another lake.
Lake Erie. I said Lake Erie.
Okay. Melody.
You said the largest lake?
The largest lake completely within the U.S.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say
that's the key.
I'm gonna say Lake Michigan because Lake Superior is the deepest and the coldest.
The answer is Lake Michigan. Lake Superior, Lake Erie, and Lake Huron border.
All in Canada, yeah.
I was gonna say, and that was the issue I was running into. I'm like, wait a minute.
Jen,
Well, I'll tell you this. I don't know the fucking lakes.
I grew up in Michigan, so I mean,
I knew Melody.
learn about it.
I've never been to Michigan.
Sean,
I made a guess and went with Jay on that one.
Okay. Question 2. What do conifers use to hold seeds? Jennifer.
What was the question?
What do conifers use to hold seeds?
What do what?
Conifers.
What the hell is that?
CONIFERS.
Do you think
Conifers.
do you think it makes it more that I understand?
Either you know
what
the
you're
answer
saying?
or you don't. It's a tree.
I don't know what that is.
They're
It's a tree.
beaks?
Me either.
Wait, what?
A tree, a conifer is a tree.
A conifer is a tree.
So
Okay.
what tree? What?
So
What do
they
conifers use to hold seeds?
Or
Do trees use to hold seeds?
are they the ones that have
Not
the little...
trees, conifers.
Is a
this-
conifer a type
Conifer
of
is
tree?
a type
Yes,
of tree.
it's a type of tree.
Oh.
Is it the ones that have those little spinny helicopter ones that fall? I don't
Peace
know
and love
what
is
I can't say
there.
anything else.
I mean, we all have to answer the question, so he can't give you that answer.
I can't give you that answer.
my answer is the spinny things.
What is that spinny thing?
I don't fucking know.
I
It's a
can't
spinny-
take that
Maple
answer.
tree. It's a maple tree.
A conifer is a maple tree. Hey, she looked stuff up.
I
That's
believe it is a
because I
maple
was gonna
tree.
do that too.
I believe it is.
She's still wrong.
Damn it. Fuck. I tried. Shit.
I
I
will
fucking tried.
I will skip this, but I'm docking a point from everybody.
Wait, can I wait? I never got a chance to answer.
Okay, do you have an answer?
Yeah, I was gonna say acorn.
That's wrong.
Okay. I mean, I gave it a shot. Where the hell did you get this from?
Don't worry about it. Sean is at -2 and everybody else is at 0.
Did you get this from Rolling Stone?
No,
Why
didn't
am
get
I
it
at
wrong.
-2?
because you got the first one wrong and you just got this one wrong.
Damn.
So did everybody else.
So
You
I don't
didn't-
have to answer the question?
Yeah, you got to answer the question, but everybody just said they didn't know. And you took a crack
No, I
at it
got a
and you
point.
got it wrong.
We
So all of you guys
all
got it
4 of
wrong.
us got a point off.
Everybody got a point deducted, not just you.
Oh, I'm about to say, whoa, start flipping fucking tables. What?
Flip, what fucking table? The only table is in your house, and you gonna be the one cleaning the shit up. That
It don't
solves
matter.
nothing.
It would have made the fucking point.
You got to pick your computer up. Shit. Actually, the answer is pine cones, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
dumb motherfucker.
damn. I was
I
actually
still
thinking
don't
pine
know,
cone, but I was like,
so-
no, I'm so stupid as hell. I
What
was
was
thinking-
I'll give you a chance to get your
Yeah,
point
she
back.
said
Sean.
it.
What's the second largest state in the U.S.?
Who are you asking that to?
I'm asking you.
Me?
Yeah, you. What's the second largest state in the U.S.?
Texas.
Everybody get the answer. Okay.
Texas.
It should be Texas.
Second largest, California.
It's Texas.
It's Texas.
Texas.
I thought Texas was the largest.
No, Alaska.
Alaska.
I keep
Alaska's
forgetting
the
about
largest.
Alaska
Yeah.
because
Alaska makes up like half of the continental U.S.
And Texas
Two
is
Texas
like 6 states.
can
and
fit
they
inside
really
of
let
Alaska.
Sarah Palin
Damn,
run
Texas
all-
toast sounds good right now. Fuck. Oh, sorry. Good.
Our understanding of how large states are is very, goes to show how bad, the map of the U.S. actually is.
It also goes to show how bad our map of the world is.
We still using very outdated cartography techniques when we really need to update it and just change the way. But nobody wants to do that because then it'll change the way we have to do everything. But wait, let me stop talking so Lionel can do his thing because I already know he's looking at me and I'm not even.
We're doing trivia. Come on.
So I could do this? Is that what
No, we're doing trivia. Shut the fuck up.
That's what trivia hosts do.
Jay, what European city is regarded as the watchmaking capital of the world?
I know this.
Well, when I come to you, you can answer it.
I know. I'm just saying. Why are you being a dick?
I'm not being a
Damn.
dick, but damn,
me
let
just-
him answer.
I should know this because Tiso, I
Tissot.
think is how you pronounce it, is
If
made
you can get the
with-
country, I'll give you the country if you can get the country. That's for everybody.
Oh, that's all. I was
Where
gonna
Get
give
the
you.
country, I'll give you the
Can
country.
I give it a shot?
the country is France.
France?
Yeah.
Okay. Melody.
I'm gonna make a guess. I'm not too sure. Is it Geneva?
Geneva. Jen.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's in Germany.
Germany. Sean.
I think it's Holland.
Holland. Geneva is the right answer.
Damn.
Okay. Yay.
So wait, where's
Damn.
Geneva?
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah,
Switzerland.
Damn it,
Fuck.
you know what? I ain't got.
That was close.
Okay. Here we go.
I knew it was one of them.
Ketchup was sold in the 1830s as what, Jennifer?
How would I even answer that question? What was it sold as?
Oh, was it a cleaning product? That's my answer.
Cleaning product.
What's the question again?
Ketchup was sold in the 1830s as what?
Oh, okay.
Jay?
Medicine.
Medicine.
I can see that.
Melody.
I'm gonna say medicine on this one.
Sean.
I'm gonna agree with Jennifer and say cleaning product.
I know it makes a modern day great cleaning product.
It's
Yeah.
probably a cleaning product.
But in 1830s, it was cough medicine.
Of course it was.
Really?
Couldn't even imagine.
Fucking gross.
Huh.
Take a
sounds
spoonful of this cough
weird.
this ketchup.
That's
Nasty
crazy.
motherfuckers.
I would have
But
But
been
you know what?
so.
I'm pretty sure it was
Oh,
made
you
with
got a
something
cough?
more.
Take some
I'm,
medicine. Take
I'm
some
gonna say,
I'm sure it was
I'm
made with
hoping the
something more
formula was
back
different.
then than what it is now, because I
Yeah,
think
no way.
Coca-Cola was for something other than what it was back then. Also,
Yeah, it was cocaine.
it was also really, it was more bitter back then. So
Okay.
Sean, what common ailment can't you catch at the North Pole?
Common ailment can't you catch at the
Can't
North Pole?
you catch at the North Pole?
Common cold.
Melody.
Oh, say it again. Sorry.
What
Oh, I'm sorry.
what common ailment can't you catch at the North Pole?
I'm gonna say common cold. I don't know.
Jay.
cold for 300, Lionel.
History says you should not agree with me. So I hope all y'all know what y'all doing.
Jennifer.
We're gonna go with
Apparently
the
I don't.
stomach flu just to be different.
Stomach flu?
Yeah,
It
why-
probably is stomach flu now that I think about it.
Why the hell would you not be able to catch the stomach flu? I mean, to be fair, why the hell would you not be able to catch the fucking
Well, it's
common
cold as
cold?
shit. You
But,
know what? Change my answer to stomach flu. I'm gonna take that one.
Wait, hold on. You can't do that. You, know,
Sorry,
You haven't given
no.
the answer yet.
Stomach flu.
you don't get to change this.
Sean, do you want to change your answer?
No, I'm sticking where I'm at.
Okay.
As a teacher, I tell my students go with your gut. So that's what I do.
Second guess once I make an answer. Like at that point, you just let it go.
So the answer is common cold, but the reason
Damn it!
you can't catch a cold on the North Pole at the North Pole is because the North Pole is a desert.
Oh, wait, what?
You can't catch a cold in the desert. The North Pole and the South Pole are polar deserts.
No, not that. The fact that you can't catch a cold in the desert.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
my problem. Not with the fact that the North and the South poles are a desert. I get that.
I feel like I could catch a cold anywhere. I feel like this is a.
Isn't there videos on TikTok of people who live there or live like very near it or something?
In the desert?
Yeah,
They
I've heard
live
there's
in the
videos
desert?
of it.
You get sunburn on the North Pole before you got cold.
No, there are some places that you don't think people should be living there that
Oh yeah,
are
no.
like videos on TikTok.
Oh yeah, but sorry, I get sick easily. I find it hard to believe you can't catch something there.
Hey. Okay.
Santa Claus gets sunburned?
He gets snow burnt if he doesn't.
Think about how dry it is at the North Pole.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you know this. I've never been to the North Pole, so I don't.
Neither have
can't,
I. But
I can't really. Yeah, but you have already claimed to be a well-rounded traveler, so you might have a little.
that
bit
has
more
nothing to do
experience
with
than
being
I
a
do.
well-rounded traveler. That just has to do with where
It's
you
the
are on
fucking
the
North
earth.
Pole.
This has
I mean,
nothing to do
I
with
mean,
being a
I mean,
traveler.
if you asked me how many
Like
things I knew
fucking-
about the North Pole, I would be able to tell
It's
you
like
nothing.
So wait,
fucking
So
earth science.
Now, how dry are we talking? Are we talking like dry or Ben Shapiro's wife dry? Like
there we
how-
go.
Listen,
There we go.
burnt croutons ain't drier than Ben Shapiro's wife.
There we go.
So
There we go.
I find it hard to believe that a desert would be. But I will write that down and we can look at that later on in the show.
What's drier, Ben Shapiro's wife or the desert?
Sure, Sean, whatever you want.
Was that? That's what I got out of that, and I feel like we don't need to look that up. I feel
Whatever you
like
want, Sean. What mammal?
That nurse-
Melody. What mammal has no vocal cords?
Fuck. Sorry.
what mammal has no vocal cords?
What?
Okay, so what was it? I'm sorry.
What mammal has no vocal cords?
Sounds like a trick question.
It's not a trick question.
Oh.
I felt dumb
This is a
after I
trick.
got this
This is a
wrong.
trick question.
It's not a trick question. I promise it's not. But once y'all get it wrong, because y'all will get it wrong, I will ask you a question, and then you won't be able to answer that, and then you won't feel as bad.
I don't want to lose a point. Shit.
Welcome to my life. Shit,
Listen,
I've been
Melody,
just throwing shit at the wall.
if you
hoping
get
it
this right,
sticks.
I will give you 5 points. If any of you
Dang.
get this right, I will
Really?
give you 5 points.
Don't tell me that.
I'm telling you that. If you get it right, I'll give you 5 points.
This is oh.
You want me to come back to you, Melody? Sean, you go.
Come back to me. Come back to me.
I'm gonna
Sean,
go with everybody's favorite mammal answer. I'm gonna say platypus.
platypus.
Really? That's
Is a
everybody.
platypus a mammal?
Yes.
I mean, for like weird facts.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
a platypus is a mammal and they also lay eggs.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
What was
exactly. Anything that you could think about when it comes to fucking platypus, they can fucking do it, and it makes no sense. So I
And they
figured, why
sweat
not? They don't have vocal cords.
Okay. Jen.
Come
I
back
was
to me on
also
that.
gonna say a platypus because like the motherfuckers sweat milk.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we could go on and on.
So if we sticking with the water,
Who said we sticking with the water?
I'm just saying, I've seen 2 answers from platypus.
Well, platypus aren't exactly water creatures.
No,
They just
look,
exist in the water.
so I learned something interesting about them. They actually glow.
Yeah,
They
in the
do,
dark,
they-
they glow teal.
And they have
And
no
when-
fucking clue why.
And when scientists found out they glowed, they were in water. So
Dan
Interesting.
Povenmire was ecstatic because he's like, I was right. Perry the platypus is the right color.
if we're gonna stay with the water, though, dolphin.
Good answer.
No, you know what, J.E.'s? No. You watching those SpongeBob, no dolphins make sounds. Pick
That's
something else.
my answer. I don't know what to tell
Pick
you.
something else. Pick something else. No, pick anything else. I can't let you go out like that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel as though dolphins for sure have vocal cords.
I mean,
I will tell you dolphins have vocal cords. Pick something else.
trying to think, what mammal have I just never heard anything from? Then, if we're doing it on that. All right, well, let's switch it up. Let's just go to the ground then.
I think I know what the answer is.
Shit.
What is it, Sean?
I think it's a giraffe.
What?
A giraffe.
Y'all said
We-
simultaneous?
We said it at the same time. I think it's a giraffe.
What's happening to my light?
And J.E.'s also said giraffe at the same time.
Oh, that's really just shot in the dark because I'm thinking like that.
So
Like,
are you
long
changing
neck
your answer, Sean? Is that what you're saying?
If you allow me to change my answer, then yes.
Okay.
Because I know platypus makes some kind of sound. They like click
It
or some
always
shit.
sounds like chattering.
I'm gonna say giraffe on this one because after thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know if they make a sound. I'm gonna say a giraffe on this one.
I've never heard it. I feel like they do. That's
They
why I'm
probably
just saying.
maybe they do and I don't know it, but I'm gonna say a giraffe on that one.
I know the way that babies are born is dangerous, but it works.
Very.
So,
Dan, do you want to change your answer to giraffe? Are you going with the consensus or are you going to stick with platypus?
Stick with it because I don't fucking know.
how high is that fall that baby fall from?
It's about 6 or 7 feet.
What the fuck are y'all talking
What are
about?
what are you talking about?
Giraffe.
A giraffe?
Giraffes burst. I just know
Well,
it's dangerous.
The answer is giraffe. Now somebody tell me what sound a giraffe makes.
Not a clue, but I thought it was something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they just don't say shit.
So we all get 5 points. We all get 5 points.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
We all
that's
get 5
weird.
points.
Here go another 5-point question. But on
Okay.
this one, if you don't get it right, you lose 5 points.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. Children often suffer from achulo, achulophobia.
What?
Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to answer the question. I have
Yeah,
no
I'm not gonna be able
fucking
to
clue
answer
what
that.
you're saying, bro.
Achulophobia
Never heard of that.
is a fear of what?
A chulophobia?
Achulophobia. Hey, look at me, Sean.
I don't know.
Look at
I
me.
don't
Bro, I'm gaming. Chill
No,
out.
Paul, look at me.
know.
Answer the question and then go back to gaming.
A chulophobia. You said I lose 5 points if I get this
you
right
get it
or
wrong.
wrong? Why I lose 5 points?
That's just how I make the fucking rules.
What the fuck?
You get it right, you get 5 points. You get it wrong, you lose 5 points.
I feel like he's doing that because
He's doing it 'cause
chulophobia.
Alonso got it
So
right.
wait, the question is: babies have a
Children
chulophobia?
A lot
often
of
suffer
children
from a chulophobia. What is that?
Never heard of it.
One answer, no change.
I want to give this a shot. Somebody I knew talked about this years ago when they said it, I was like, what the hell is that? And when I thought about it, I said, okay, I think I know what it is. I know kids can be scared of the dark. I know that.
Come on,
But,
sir.
I don't think that's a chulophobia.
I'm confident
though.
it's dark. I'm confident it's dark.
Sean, if you're not confident that it's dark, what are you confident that it is?
I'm confident.
I mean, nothing. I'm not confident in anything. I'm gonna say farm animals. I don't know, man.
Jen.
I'm going with dark.
I feel like
Hey.
this question was designed for me to fail, and I don't
Okay.
appreciate that.
Since I have to answer because I really don't know, I'm just saying I don't know their own feet.
Okay. It is dark.
All right.
You know what?
That's right.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of where I'm at too. Lionel over here setting people up to fucking fail just because he don't want nobody to win. But that's all right. I'll be chilling.
How can I not want anybody to win? You want me to just ask Sean? Okay, here you go.
Sorry,
Sean.
sorry. Let me try again. You don't want me to win.
Here you go. For 2 points, Sean. Here you go. What color are fire trucks?
It depends on where they're at.
What color is the average fire truck?
Red.
Red. Good job, Sean. 2 points.
Thanks.
It's like that episode of Family Guy where they gave Peter all the easy answers, and everybody else got shit like world geography and stuff.
He's like Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four. Is it what?
Yeah.
Laliophobia is what?
Laliophobia. Fear of flowers.
Flowers.
Mm. Not a clue again. Put another 0 for me.
Just take a crack. Yes,
I'm gonna say at least I'm damn trying. Shit.
Give a guess.
We all even
I
trying.
don't know. Fear of grass.
Right.
How do you say it? Laliophobia?
Laliophobia. Lalio phobia.
Wait. I'm not too sure.
Crack it. Give it a crack.
I don't want to lose my points.
It's a 1 point question. So
I don't know. Flowers. Shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
History
I'm gonna
tells
go
you
with the
should
sun or sunshine.
You should not align with me.
Sean, what was your answer again?
I said flowers.
Okay. And Jay, what was your answer? Grass.
Grass.
Okay. So y'all really got to look at the prefixes. A lot of these are Latin.
Yeah, they are. It's probably Latin.
So
yeah, you're right. Let me access my Latin knowledge back.
I took a year of Latin.
Sean, half of the words in the English dictionary are derivatives of
is
fucking
wrong
Latin.
with you,
Latin.
Bro, English is
okay.
literally it's
fear of-
compromised of like English of Latin, Arabic, Spanish, German.
Laylo is a fear of what did you say? Because I heard spaghetti.
I said speaking.
Oh,
It is? Oh.
Yes.
So explain to me why Laliophobia. I should know that off of the Latin root. What's the Latin root here?
Sean.
Go ahead. Enlighten me, sir.
Just go to the next question, man.
Enlighten me, sir.
No,
question.
no, because fuck that. Because
go ahead, enlighten me.
Go to the next question.
Yeah, let's go to the next question.
Hold up. I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right.
Oh. The fuck is happening to my
Okay.
Hit me with it.
The labia.
The labia. That's what we're starting with. The labia.
Mm-hmm. Is what?
You talking
Wait.
about a fear pussy?
We wait, hold
Wait,
on.
wait, wait.
Time out. Are we talking about is this the question?
Wait.
I was
Wait.
thinking that.
Wait. I pronounced that wrong.
I know.
Is this the question? Is this
No.
No.
Oh my god!
Lalia.
I was
Not labia. Lalia.
okay. You had me going there for a minute. All right.
Go in there.
Oh, the labia? I have no fucking clue.
Okay.
Is that not
that's
Don't
clear?
ask me. Shit.
That's your homework, Sean. Look it up and come back next week for a prize.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Time out. Out of the people on this call, who knows what the labia is? That didn't have to look it up.
Okay.
So
Everybody look it up.
explain to me.
Everybody look it up and we'll come back to it next week. Moving on. You got the question wrong, so did everybody else. All right.
How do you
Thank you.
spell it? How do you spell it?
Lalia.
Laliophobia?
Who was the main author of the director of Independence?
Of the what?
The Declaration.
Oh, fear of speech. Okay.
Lately as a figure of speech?
It's the fear of speech.
Yes, right. That but
Sean, the point of me picking 15 questions.
Never mind. Never mind,
I
Lionel.
didn't think a lot of you know.
Never mind,
I just
Lionel.
picked
Go
15
ahead.
questions that everybody knew. Then
Go ahead, Lionel. Go ahead, Lionel. Go ahead, Lionel. Go ahead.
Can I answer the question?
The
Jen,
main
I'm
writer
not
of the
even-
Declaration of
I'm not
Independence.
even gonna let you answer because I already know you know it.
Hey. I just did a traditional man thing and opened this bottle.
There you go.
Yeah, and you lose a point because it's ragu.
It's also
Give
a
me a
jar.
round. I don't care. Give me a round of applause. I deserve it.
I mean, that's a jar. Oh, I'm a
Declaration of Independence. Who was
Why
the
are
main?
you looking at me like you asked me to open it? I just
the main
heard
writer
about
of the
a half a
Declaration of
man point.
The
Independence.
main writer, because there was multiple.
Isn't it Thomas Jefferson? And that wasn't his main
I
thing.
was going to say Thomas Jefferson.
It's either Thomas Jefferson or the other fucking guy. God damn it. What's his damn name?
Still hard not to say John Locke.
It's not John Locke.
John Locke was who Thomas Jefferson stole from.
Yeah, but John Locke didn't write the Declaration of Independence.
What is that? The Adams one?
John Quincy Adams?
John Quincy. Okay, John
Yeah.
Quincy, son of John Adams.
Yes.
Okay, so the answer is Declaration of Independence.
The answer is Declaration of Independence.
Thomas Jefferson.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. What color is a polar bear's skin?
Black.
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 Okay. It is black. Blackity black.
Blackity black.
Which ape's name means man of the forest?
Chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee, I want to guess. It ain't a silverback, I know that. Well, that's a gorilla, but anyway.
Well, I'm going with the crowd answer. Chimpanzee.
Jen?
Chimpanzee.
It's not chimpanzee.
We all going down, baby. We all going down. Is it orangutan?
It is orangutan.
Well,
I knew it. I wanted to change my answer too. Fuck.
too bad.
Look, y'all went down with me, so I don't give a damn. All right.
I just fucking
How many
know.
chromosomes are in the human DNA?
30. Oh, yeah, 32.
32. J's.
Why am I drawing a blank here? Because I want to say 32, but I also want to say 23. What's going on here?
Yeah, I feel like I'm dyslexic right now. I don't know which one's right, but I'm going with 32.
I'm going with 23, just for the hell of it.
There
Let's
we
go.
go. It's one of the two.
I think it's 23.
Are we gonna wait for Melody?
So the answer is not 32.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The answer is 46.
Ah,
Oh, it's
There
double.
are 23 pairs.
fuck.
Come on.
Then I'm dyslexic.
If you have 32 chromosomes, you're not human.
I mean,
Has nothing,
technically,
to do with, has nothing to do with dyslexia. Just
technically,
not
if you have 23 chromosomes, you're not human either.
no.
You're half of one.
If you have 23 pairs of chromosomes, you're most
Right,
likely-
but you didn't say if I had 32 pairs. You just said 32. So I'm just making sure that we're also on the same page with everybody else who said 23 that got it wrong.
Yeah. No, but
Okay.
you blame dyslexia, and I just said no, it's not.
Well,
dyslexia.
right, because I got
it
23 and
wrong.
32 mixed up. But at least I would have been with everybody else. Fuck.
Okay. Cool.
It's 32 teeth.
Great, Sean. Okay, we did that one. We did that one. We did that one. Which one did I miss? Okay. 2 more. 10 points. What are the fastest and strongest global winds called? Before you answer, one answer, you can't change it. You get it right, 10 points. You get it wrong, lose 10.
Fastest and strongest global winds.
Global winds.
Well, I know you pulled this from your own brain, so I'm not even
No,
going
I
to ask
didn't.
what you looked this one up at.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
None of these are my questions because they would have been a lot easier.
The fastest and strongest global winds.
Yes.
What are they called?
What are they called?
Gale force winds.
Gale force winds.
I wouldn't have known that one.
I'm going with that answer.
Y'all just, as soon as I say, y'all just jump on.
Because I had nothing else. Nothing else.
I feel like I should get points for being the one everybody takes the answers from.
There you go.
I feel like I should get points. Just one bonus point, because I know I've got most of the questions wrong, but just give me a point for everybody taking my fucking answers. Jennifer?
I'm going with that one too.
There it is, baby. Melody, you got an answer?
Shit, I'm gonna go with it. Shit, this.
Hey, go with the crowd. There we go. We in here together.
I ruin everything that Lionel does. I swear to God.
I wouldn't have fucking known.
Did I get it right, Lionel?
No, you didn't get it
I
fucking
didn't
right.
think so.
You couldn't have been wronger.
God damn.
Cause I'm sitting here and y'all realize how strong a gale force wind is?
So
It's like 60 mile an hour.
No, Lionel, no one knows
why
it.
would you know that?
Fucking a tornado has stronger winds than that.
Lionel,
Why would we know that?
this is why I said you pulled this from your old brain because you are a meteorologist at heart. Where did you get that
Funny,
from? What is that?
that's where he pulled
Does
the
that answer
question.
your question? How could these have been mine? You think I had time to do this today?
Oh my god.
Where'd you get that from?
The answer is jet stream.
Oh,
You know,
Oh, shit.
the
Right,
winds that
that's right,
control
that's right.
like everything in the country.
Motherfucker,
Weather-wise?
no, I don't know that information.
I don't know that.
And neither does anybody else.
Okay,
I
no,
didn't know either.
I knew that. I just
Do you know what a jet stream is?
No.
I do.
Do you know what a
No!
jet stream is, Jen? Do you know what it does?
I don't, but I know that faster planes use them so that they can actually hit
It's
this.
jet. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's fast because of the word jet in it, but I mean, you sit there acting like we dumb for not knowing that fucking answer.
No. it's okay that you don't know the answer, but don't get mad at me because you don't.
I'm not
Go
mad.
write it down and go look it up.
I'm not mad.
I didn't know. Shit.
I'm laughing my ass off.
What's the last question, Lionel?
We should do this every week. I love this, man. This is fun. What the fuck was that?
I don't know what. Look, I barely have controls over stuff over here. There's a ton of remotes in here.
I got a question. I have a legal question for Jen, real quick, if that's okay. All right, so I just dropped my name. I'm dropping my name in the hat for this HR position, and they're asking for a it's optional, a non-compete. Why would I need to submit a non-compete?
Because you can take their HR secrets and go somewhere else and work. I'm working under a non-compete. Don't sign
That's
it.
right. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
If I leave this job, I can't do work in my field for a competitor for a year. So
yeah, I'm not.
Job I'm currently at, I got to switch.
And my entire family and childhood got fucked up because of a non-compete. So I'll tell you right now, that shit sucks.
They're a pain in the ass to get out of, also.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm looking like, what the fuck do I mean do a non-compete for? I'm not doing that.
Which singer was born Cheryl Lynn Sarkeesian?
Cher? I'm gonna say Cher on this one.
I love this fucking game, man.
What the
I love this fucking game. I mean, I am going with Cher. I mean, that's my answer.
I'm gonna say Sheryl Crow just to be different.
There you go, Jen. Good job.
My bad. I was doing parent stuff. What was the question?
Which singer was born Cheryl Lynn Sarkeesian?
I would love to know where these questions came from. I have not a clue.
You didn't see Lana pull that paper a minute ago?
I'll go with whatever the consensus is.
That would be Cher. That would be what the consensus is at this moment.
I was gonna say I'm being contrary just to be contrary. So
yeah. So your two choices for the consensus are Sheryl Crow or Cher. The majority has picked Cher.
Yeah, Cher. If those are the two choices, Cher. Yes.
Did I get it right, Lionel?
It's Cher.
yeah, for being contrary.
It's Cher. I was like, it's Cher.
It was Sarkeesian that got me. I know you probably won't believe me on that, but I know Cher is not of like regular nationality, or regular American nationality, and Sarkeesian does not have that sound to it. I just don't remember what exact nationality she is. But obviously it has something to do with Sarkeesian. So
that lady has been around for a very long time.
Very long time. Very long time.
Last question. Name one person who's won an Oscar and a Grammy.
One person who's won an Oscar and a Grammy?
One person who's won an Oscar and a Grammy.
Jennifer Hudson.
Ludacris.
I'm gonna go with Jennifer Hudson too, because I don't fucking know. I don't keep up with any.
Jennifer, yeah. Well, yeah, Jennifer Hudson.
And Jennifer Hudson definitely has.
Okay, now Sean, I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay,
go ahead. What you got?
What movie would Ludacris have won an Oscar for?
There is one.
I mean, one of the Fast and Furious movies. I don't fucking know.
None of the Fast and Furious movies have won an Oscar.
I didn't know that. Shit. I gave it a shot.
Okay, so none of you were right.
Oh, sweet.
I wasn't trying to be right. I don't keep up with any of that.
You could have gone with Jamie Foxx.
Oh, that would have been a good answer.
No, I'm not accepting that. Hold up.
What do you mean you're not accepting that?
Because Jennifer Hudson has an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony.
Yeah, she's an EGOT.
You could have gone with John Williams. You could have gone with Adele. You could have gone with Eminem. You could have gone with. Oh, actually, no, I was wrong. That's not correct. You could have gone with Jennifer Hudson.
All right, there you
Dreamgirls
go.
is what she won an Oscar.
Yeah.
You could have gone with Stevie Wonder. You could have gone with
See what was going.
Giorgio Moroder, Alan
Whoopi
Menken,
Goldberg.
That's
Phil
right. Whoopi Goldberg.
Collins,
That's right.
Elton John, Randy Newman,
And Elton
Frank
John would have been
Sinatra.
going. And I went with Ludacris.
And you went with Ludacris.
Sure did.
I'll
I
give
don't
you
know
one
why.
better. What album or song did Ludacris win a Grammy off of?
One of his early ones.
That could have been some.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
You acting
Tell
like
me.
Ludacris isn't.
Tell me what Ludacris won a Grammy. I'm legit
Fucking no.
Roll out.
And
No, that
on
wasn't the
that,
one. I'm just fucking
somebody
around.
tell me what album Jennifer Hudson won a Grammy off of, because I don't know that either.
I don't know the name of the album. I just know like some of the sing. Matter of fact, it could have come from
It probably
The
came from the
Dream
Dream Girls
Girls.
itself.
Yeah.
The album
Yeah, you
itself.
can't win a Grammy for a music soundtrack. I'm pretty sure on that.
There's definitely a music soundtrack Grammy category.
Yeah.
I thought that was
110%.
strictly Oscar.
No, Oscars for acting.
No, you can win best score is an Oscar category.
But score is original writing. Jennifer Hudson was not in the original Dream Girls. Score would be the musical production behind it without like the words and things of that nature.
Okay. Yeah, you got that.
So was it for Dream Girls and like the Dream Girls soundtrack and the movie?
2 Grammys, and what are they for? 8 nominations, 2 Grammys. What? I'm not seeing it. Where is it? All y'all showing me are the nominations. I don't know. I don't know what the 2 Grammys are for. They're only showing the nomination.
Jay, you should sound like you're talking in the tin cans again.
You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna blame y'all. It ain't on. That's what
Hey, wait a minute.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm
What
in my
the hell I do?
defense mode.
What the hell I do? Shit.
Hold on. Let's wait a minute.
Look, I'm just here. Look, I'm just on Indeed, minding my business. Shit.
Discography.
He really wants to know what Jennifer Hudson won the.
He won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress.
Yeah.
And
I could also see her winning a Grammy for like best musical performance or something like that.
he did not win a Grammy for this album.
Grammy was one of them was "It's Your World."
Okay, that's right.
It's your
Okay. Okay.
And the other one was for Best R&B album.
Yeah, that was that 2009 album.
I need to see who else was on that list. I mean, I like Jennifer Hudson, but who else was nominated that year?
Fuck.
This was the 51st. Grammys. Why don't y'all show me this shit? Yeah, I'm going down a rabbit hole. I want to know.
Yeah.
All right, 51st Grammys.
Okay.
Best R&B album.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was supposed to be trivia. Thank you for sticking with us on that one.
Yay.
Final score, Mel won. The rest of your scores were
Yay.
Hey, how about that?
half of you guys didn't even get out of negative.
Did I get out of negative?
You were negative 11.
Yeah.
I guess Jay would have got second with
Yeah.
-4 and would have got -8. So next week I'll find 15 questions that are even harder than this. So
Oh my
boy.
God.
All right. Well,
yeah, make y'all
That's,
motherfuckers think.
I think all day. I don't need to think some more. Or
Think
maybe this is showing me I do need to think more. Maybe that's
Yeah.
actually what's being said here.
More.
More
Like Hope
thinking.
said, more. More
Like-
thinking.
Who said more?
More.
More? More what?
More.
More what?
All right, well,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay.
All right.
What made it?
That's literally the commercial.
Yeah.
Kobe saying more, and Kanye West is asking him, more what? I'm already the best in the world. I'm already.
Then he
More.
says, Kobe.
What the fuck are you talking about, Kobe Bryant? Thank you.
It was such a good commercial. The extended version is way too long. The commercial is way too long.
I
So
don't think there's ever enough.
let's lighten up a little bit. Jennifer, what is your guilty pleasure?
It's a lighter topic.
Yes.
I
It's
just,
better than sitting here listen to us argue over trivia questions that, either you know or you don't.
I don't even fucking know how to answer that.
It could be anything. Food, TV show. Okay, all right, let's rephrase. What is one thing that you like that we're gonna scold you for?
Oh, I write fan fiction.
We're not gonna scold.
I'm not gonna scold you for fan fiction.
I have
Well,
written.
hold on. What fan fiction for what?
See, this is where the problem is. I have written Megamind fan fiction.
Put her on the list.
Phineas and Ferb fan fiction.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, nice.
Don't worry, I got it, y'all. I got it. I'm adding her.
All right.
Why?
Because she's fucking weird and she's a psychopath.
I
thought
this was supposed to be nicer. What's going on here? We can't be calling people psychopaths, bro.
Yeah.
The less weird ones include like Castlevania and My Hero Academia, which is less.
I almost said something I don't need to be saying, so I'm just gonna shut my fucking mouth.
Now you said Sharknado, I would have went now, Jen.
Oh, you know what?
Sharknado's the line.
That would have been cooler.
Sharknado's the line.
Would have been cooler.
Sharknado's the fucking line.
But fucking Phineas and Ferb is not the line.
He's cracking up watching them, and I'm like, bro, why?
I love the one Phineas and Ferb fanfic I've written.
What in the hell?
Jay, what is something we're gonna scold you for?
I intentionally watch. Oh no, I don't care about that. I'm loud and proud. I intentionally watch bad movies.
Like Sharknado. Okay.
No, Sharknado is a masterpiece. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
All right.
Like chill. I gave it a compliment that it was a little lit, but
when I say bad movies, I'm talking about movies like Attack of the Killer Donuts, or that movie about a raptor who's also a preacher, a absolute dinosaur.
Velocipreacher, that movie.
Velocipreacher.
I heard that.
I forgot what it's called.
Don't worry, y'all. I got it.
No, wait. I'm sorry. I know people clown me for that, but I got another one, a better one. I enjoyed them cheesy ass, predictable ass Hallmark Christmas movies.
I'm writing it down for real though.
Yeah.
I was gonna let you ride with the Sharknado to skip bad movies, but a Hallmark. Which Hallmark movie, Jay? The one where the doctor is in the big town and she comes home because her dad is sick and he's running the general store, but he can't because he's in the hospital. So she's running. Shut up. She's running the general store. He got muscles and shit. And he got a little girl, and the little girl gravitates to the girl, and she's like, "What's so bad about? What's up with this small town?" And then the fall festival comes around, and fucking everybody.
What about Lionel? Wait.
Hold up, Sean. And then the fall festival comes around, and everybody's helping planning it, and then the doctor, she gets a call from like her boss is like, "Hey, you're going to be the best doctor in Boston. It's $1 million salary, but you got to leave on Thanksgiving Day." And she's like, "I don't know what I'm going to do." And then she goes and talks to the guy. He's like, "You should go." And obviously he's in love with her. So she fucking goes to Boston for a day, turns around, hops back on a fucking plane, goes to TSA and all that shit, come back at the fall festival and show up and dance with the motherfucker and kiss under the goddamn pumpkin patch. That one?
I don't appreciate this.
Oh wait. What about the one with the lawyer and the exact same story?
Yeah,
Or how about the one with the fashion designer? Or
You
in the
occasionally
exact same
wait.
story.
royalty.
Literally.
What about the
all
one?
of the
What about the
movies.
one with the fucking prince who doesn't want everybody to know he's a prince, and so he moves to like fucking North Dakota to some small town, and the town is in like bare needs of money, so they put together this fucking Christmas pageant. And he falls in love with this girl, and he's like, if she's gonna find out that I'm rich, and she's not gonna want to be with me, and then she finds out he's a fucking prince. She's like, it's not that you were a prince, it's that you lied to me. And she walk off like she don't want the fucking money from the prince. And then he go back to his, and then he come back and he's like, I want to fight for what I want. And then he bring her this big ass diamond ring, and they get fucking married.
I feel like you've watched a lot of Hallmark movies.
I have, not by choice.
All right. Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Are y'all done being disrespectful?
No, fuck no.
No.
No. I'll try to think of another one.
No,
You don't have to think of another one. You don't have to think of another one. Boys forbade. Boys forbade.
My mother-in-law.
That's literally
I
the
love her
plot
to
in
death.
all of those
I love her to
movies.
death. Every time I'm in Jersey and I go visit her, it don't matter what time of the year she watching a Hallmark movie, and I do the same thing I just did to y'all to her. And she
What am
goes
I supposed
every
to
time.
watch in December? Y'all want me to watch horror movies? Is that it? That's what y'all
Man,
want me
watch
to do?
fucking
I'm not
Friday
into horror
After Next
movies.
like everything else, everybody else.
yes.
Y'all can put me on the
Watch,
list. I hate horror movies. I don't care.
Watch horror. Watch
movies?
fucking
Yeah, I hate horror movies.
24
Hate 'em.
hours
Oh
of a
no,
Christmas
we in the same boat. We in the same
Do you
boat.
hate scary movies
Shit.
because you're not like
You
built
ain't
to
alone
watch
here.
them?
Mine, okay.
With
I'm already,
certain-
my ass is already anxious and hypervigilant and shit. I don't need it to be even more heightened.
Thank you.
With certain horror movies, I dig deeper behind to see if it relates to a true story. Exorcism of Emily Rose is on the actual exorcism of somebody like from that time that the movie is based on.
I
She
think
has
that's
a different
fucking
name.
fantastic. And
She
I
has
think
a
that's
different name.
beautiful. And I
you can
think
hear-
that somebody
and
put a
you can
lot of
hear the
time and
actual
energy.
tapes. You can hear the actual tapes of the actual exorcism, and it's something that it's something you should listen to.
And
How
I
about
and I think, do you say hold up? You don't lost your damn mind.
you should listen to it.
I think no. I think that's absolutely fantastic and wonderful. And I think somebody put a lot of time and energy and deserves the credit. I just won't be watching the fucking things. That's just that. I mean, I think
What if
I
you
think
watched
people
it without the sound and closed captions on?
no.
But are you also like this with slasher films? Because slasher films aren't even horror films.
I put them all in the same category.
I love a good slasher film.
That sucks, man.
To me, they're all scary movies.
Okay.
I won't
Alright,
watch
so
them on my own. I
tell me
watch them
something-
with other
tell me
people,
something-
and then I
oh.
call it today.
I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
My turn. Yeah, this one's gonna be real bad. One of my favorite songs is the Elvis song, and I listen to it on repeat a lot.
Hey, Jay. I need that sound before I write Sean down on the list.
It's "Suspicious Minds" by Elvis Presley.
Wait, you listen to Elvis on purpose?
Just that one song.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Everything just froze because of that. Like now I gotta find stuff. Like what did you do?
What did I do? What do you mean?
Yeah, like was that like a punishment?
To listen to the Suspicious Minds Elvis song? I think the song's really good.
I wonder
think-
which artist he stole that one from.
So is R.
I
Kelly.
mean, I agree. Don't get me
but are you
wrong.
listening to R. Kelly out here?
Am I listening to R. Kelly? No, I'm not listening to R. Kelly.
You know what? You just made the list.
Melody, you missed it. I said that one of the thing that I'm gonna get scolded for is that one of my favorite songs is the Elvis song that I listen to on repeat regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley. I listened to it on repeat today because somebody mentioned Elvis, so it's the first thing that popped in my head. Boop.
Why is anybody mentioning Elvis in 2020? What universe? Okay, what happened?
I
Why is this happening?
was in class and we were talking about music, and somebody said, "Didn't Elvis die on the toilet?" And then they looked at me like I knew the answer.
You know what? That's an
And I
appropriate way to mention.
said, I mean, first off, disrespectful. Second,
No.
yes, he did. And they were like, how did that happen? Like, how did he die? And I'm like, do you think I was there? Like, how old do y'all think I am? I don't know what the fuck you think this is. So, you know, yeah, that's how that came up. And then I was like, damn, that damn song. I don't like how I listen to it on repeat, but God, it's a good fucking song. It's even to the point where there's this weird thing with the song where, like, when you listen to it on Spotify for some reason, it fades out like 50 seconds to the end of the song, and then it like fades back in for some reason. It was like they thought we should cut it off here, but then they like kept it going, but they just didn't like fix it. So it's just like, it's weird how it does that.
So an equally horrible rock and roll singer around that time tried to kill Elvis. Jerry Lee Lewis drove from Mississippi drunk the whole way, crashed his car into the gates at Elvis' place in Tennessee, and was shooting and trying to get up there to kill him over something that he don't even remember why. He just remember he don't like Elvis.
You had to be a mad motherfucker to drive from Mississippi to Nashville.
That sounds like some
and still carry out your plan.
sounds like some Tennessee shit.
That motherfucker had an axe of a fucking a bone.
Axe to grind. Yeah, go ahead and say it, old man. Axe to grind. Yeah,
Mississippi protected the hell out of Jerry Lee Lewis because 2 of his wives died at his house and he didn't get arrested or investigated for.
Hey, if you want to keep it a bean, Mississippi still protecting pedophiles out here.
I mean,
if you want to keep it a bean.
Yeah.
Mississippi is not the state we look to for our morals.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So I'm a Taylor Swift fan.
Oh, fuck you.
You
Fuck you. What?
you know what?
How have you
I
fallen?
still
so
think
far?
that's better than being an Elvis fan.
I'm not an Elvis fan. No. I never said I was.
You
an
listen
Elvis
to an
fan.
Elvis song on repeat, nigga. That's being a fan.
That's not. No, it's
No,
not.
that's the fuck that is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You will not see
If you
me
listen to a
supporting
song on
Elvis
repeat,
in
that's
any
one of
way,
your
shape, or
favorite
form.
songs.
I just say he did
I
that
don't-
song well.
I don't know if it's
Man.
surprising or not, but I do like early Taylor music.
I
I
love
like the
Taylor.
early stuff. I thought the early stuff was cool. And then I found out that she was mostly cosplaying a country artist. And I was like, oh, well, that's fucked up. That's weird. So,
She's not a great person, but she's not the worst. So, like,
especially when she went to battle with who was that, like the senator or governor of Tennessee, like how they were going at it. It's like, okay, I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're doing. I'll take that.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
I don't know. She's occasionally like that. Occasionally it's like, yeah, you meant that. And other times it's like, that was really fucking empty of you.
So I forgot what it was about, but it was something that she was that the people around her thought she would lose fans for, because whoever this representative or senator or whatever from Tennessee, Republican, like close to alt-right Republican, and she was going against whatever dumb shit she was trying to do, and everybody around her was like, "We don't want you to do this. We don't want you to get into this. We want you to stay out of politics." It's like, okay, whatever.
So yeah,
Right.
sue me. I'm a Swiftie.
Damn, you even in a party like that.
The
Debating on buying tickets for November 24th.
No, you're not.
No,
No, you're
I'm
not.
gonna be in Indy debating it.
bro.
No, you're not.
I mean, granted, every time I buy tickets for something, I end up traveling. 2022, I had tickets to the Natty. Bama was in it. It was in Indy. Where was I? Baltimore.
Oh, you were in Baltimore, yeah.
This past Saturday, WWE Fastlane pay-per-view in Indy. Had seats on the floor. Where was I? Minnesota.
Damn.
2019, Big Crit came to Indy. Had tickets. Where was I? New Jersey.
Okay. To be fair, you have seen Big Crit though.
I have not seen Big Crit in concert. Why is that a surprise?
You didn't come with me, Cyrus, and Reese to the Big Crit concert?
No, because you know I don't fuck with Cyrus like that to go to the
No,
concert.
this was before all that
Damn.
happened.
No,
This
I
was
didn't go to.
this was way
When
before.
when did you go see a Big Crit
Damn,
concert?
Cyrus, whoever you are.
I swear to God, you came to
Damn.
that.
When did you go to the Big Crit concert?
No, you weren't there because Reese smoked in the car. You
No,
weren't there for
even
that.
better. What year was it? Had nothing to do with weed. What year was that?
It would have been 20.
20.
It would have been either freshman or sophomore year, one of the two. I'm leaning more towards freshman.
It wasn't freshman year because you weren't a Big Crit fan freshman year. You wasn't that big a rap fan to go to a rap concert. It wasn't sophomore year.
No, because when I first started listening to rap music, Big Crit was in there, and I know that that's the case because again, all of my rap music came from One Train, and he has the
but
verse
Big
at the
Crit
end of
was
One
not
Train.
touring in 2013. He wasn't big enough to tour.
He did like a show at like House of Blues. It was like a small House
That was
of
in
Blues
2016.
venue. Was it 16?
It was 2016.
My first time in the Jacksonville.
It was in December of 2016 at that.
I was in Jacksonville.
It wasn't in Mobile though. It was
Yes, it
in
was.
no, we drove somewhere else.
The House of Blues in Mobile.
Was that where it was?
Yeah, it was I remember the exact date that the concert was. Because he was in Atlanta the next night. He did 2 nights in Atlanta to end the tour.
Well, I could have sworn in my memory you're standing right next to me while we're fucking like rapping.
I don't know why you remember that shit that way. Because it did
I
not
don't know
happen.
either. I
It
don't
did
know
not
either.
happen.
Huh. Oh,
So anyway, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Michael Jackson,
what are you reading?
Prince.
Oh,
One's got to go. I saw it today, and I knew it was going to be easy for me, but
Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Prince.
one got to
the
go.
person that made that can go.
Probably that person made that can go. Not
Person
gonna
that
lie.
made that can go.
I don't think it's that complicated.
No,
I think it's
I saw it
Beyonce,
today.
and it ain't close.
No, I saw it today,
it's not
and
Beyonce.
I'm gonna push back the same way Kev on stage did, because I also thought it was unfair to put Beyonce in there with the other three. So he took Beyonce out and put Stevie Wonder in.
Okay, throw Stevie
Okay,
Wonder in
my
there.
answer still doesn't change actually.
So Stevie Wonder, Prince, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. Honestly,
I hate to do that because I really don't want to throw out Whitney Houston like that for a bunch of men, but at the same time,
Okay, the way I look at it is, how many Whitney Houston bops can you name?
yeah, I
That
mean
you
that's
fuck
kind
with.
of.
but I like the
That's
way he
where I'm
answered
at.
the question. Which of the four do I go to listen to often, more often than others? For Kev on stage, it was Prince. He said he don't go listen to Prince that much. If I'm going out of those four, I don't really go check for Michael Jackson like that though.
And see, that's the one I do check for. Like, I'm listening to Mike more than any of those guys.
And see, I'm the Prince person over here because I have Prince's Purple Rain on vinyl downstairs. And
Prince is number
Yeah.
one on that list for me. Like that's the one I'm keeping regardless of all of them.
yeah, Prince is being kept for sure. And
So
then
who's not being kept? That's the question.
for me, it's Whitney.
well, no, for me it's Stevie Wonder.
For me, it's
I'm-
Whitney on
no,
both.
No,
I was
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say-
No, for me it's Michael Jackson. I'm kicking Michael Jackson out.
You're kicking Mike out.
Yes.
I'd probably get rid of Whitney.
Yeah, I hate to do it, but I have no choice.
I got Whitney on a few playlists, on a
So,
few good playlists.
If you create a playlist
Mhm.
with Mike's greatest hits, Prince's greatest hits, Whitney's greatest hits, and Stevie Wonder's greatest hits, the most skips in your playlist is gonna be Mike songs, MJ songs.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing against. That's just.
Oh no,
that-
no. Yeah,
That's a
but
hard pill to swallow for me.
yeah. I'm gonna skip a lot of them. I
Yeah.
enjoy them,
Really?
but I'm gonna skip them.
Yeah.
You really don't fuck with Mike like that?
I enjoy them, but to the other three there, no.
Yeah.
Because I look at the other three, right? And just on music, nothing else. I look at the other three. Prince can play every single thing on that stage.
Yes,
And
he
he
can.
can sing, and he can write. Whitney Houston has a voice that nobody else has in history. Stevie Wonder can play multiple instruments. He also sings really well, and
He lives in the city.
Even with being blind, he can write his own music, basically.
Listen, I will take
Michael
this to my
Jackson
grave.
is an amazing performer, was a better singer when he was young.
Stevie Wonder can see.
Okay.
I've been saying it for
I'm not doing
years.
this with you,
I don't
bro.
give a
I'm not
fuck
doing
what
this.
nobody say.
Now
I'm
you
not
Listen,
doing
tripping.
this with you.
listen.
Not
The
doing
election was stolen. It's the same to me as Stevie Wonder.
You listen to comedians way too much.
I'm not doing
Way
this.
too much. Because ain't nobody was talking about Stevie Wonder could see until the fucking
Bro,
comedians
I've been
got on
saying
stage.
Stevie Wonder can see for fucking ever.
Okay, yes,
Okay.
because when you were 5 years old, people were saying you were saying Stevie Wonder could see. Shut the fuck up.
I said
Please.
forever.
You got to be kidding.
Just because you're just not hearing this, people saying Stevie Wonder can see, doesn't mean that I've been saying it. Haven't been saying it. Anyway, 2 minute swag. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the portion of the show where I hand the hosting hat over to Mr. J.E.'s, and he is going to give us 2 minutes of the Southwestern Athletic Conference's best of the best. So
because I'm excited this week. My Hornets won. So also, even though they're not in the SWAC, just quickly, Tuskegee is undefeated again. For a while, in the early 2000s, Tuskegee went multiple seasons being undefeated, and they were thinking about bumping them up to play like other conferences. But yes, they are undefeated again, which is interesting. Really quick, like I do every week before we get started, the Southwestern Athletic Conference is considered one of the premier HBCU conferences in the country and currently ranks among the elites in the nation in terms of HBCU alumni playing with professional sports teams. For complete coverage of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, please follow the SWAC on social media at the SWAC on Twitter, at the SWAC on Facebook, and at the SWAC on Instagram, or visit the official home of the Southwestern Athletic Conference at www.swac.org. All right. So this week, we have two players that are returning. We've talked about in previous weeks. The ones that we're looking at this week are Florida A&M's Jeremy Musa, Alabama State's Colton Adams, and Jaden John, along with Jackson State's Irv Mulligan. Irv Mulligan, when we get to him, I want to say a few things about him because I do think he's going to be at the next level. But let's start with Musa. Musa completed 31 passes for 325 yards and 2 touchdowns during Florida A&M's 29-19 win over Southern. He also led the Rattlers to 2 scoring drives in the fourth quarter, and that was really the difference. Jeremy Musa has been really good this season. It's going to be interesting to see what happens from here. Florida A&M is still at the top of all things. On defense, we are talking about Colton Adams. Sorry about that. A bunch of tackles in this game. A bunch of them against Bethune-Cookman. They scored it was Bethune, they beat Bethune-Cookman 19-14. Again, I've been telling y'all so far this season, Alabama State's defense has been good. It's just being able to finish these games on offense that's been a problem. He had 13 total sacks and 6 stops by himself, along with 1 sack and 2 tackles for loss. Let's move on to Mr. Jaden. I have no idea what just happened. I'm so sorry. Jaden John. So Jaden John, field goal kicker for Alabama State. He made 2 field goals in this game, one for 24 yards. The last one actually being with 14:20 remaining in the game. That was the last score of the game to put Alabama State over Bethune-Cookman. And like I said, Mulligan for Jackson State, 23 carries for 115 yards, the longest of which was 24 yards. This was a game they had against Alabama A&M. I really believe Mulligan is going to be that guy at the next level. I think he's one of the players who's left over from the Deion Sanders regime. So it's interesting to see him continue to grow week by week. Quickly, the standings: Florida A&M is still at the top of all SWAC, but certainly SWAC in the East, with Jackson State right behind them. Prairie View is now leading the West, with Alcorn State behind them. Like I said, the West is kind of all over the place. We don't know who's going to be the representative, but Florida A&M is very likely to come out the East. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is my 2-minute SWAC.
So Mulligan had no scores with 115 yards on 23 carries.
No touchdowns. You just beat
Averaging
people,
5 yards a carry and then get into the end zone.
just beating people up. That was it. 23 carries, 115 yards. The longest of which, like I said, was 24 yards of that. And this was a pretty high scoring game because Alabama A&M offense is good, but we obviously see that Jackson State's defense isn't as good as we thought it would be. This game was 45-30. I think what's going to happen is it's going to come down between Jackson State and Florida A&M in the East to see who's going to come out. I do still think Florida A&M is going to do it, but if Mulligan continue to run the ball that way, that's hard to stop. That's really hard to stop.
And
but again, Florida A&M, Jeremy Musa, he's
I'm starting to really enjoy hearing about Jeremy Musa. Side note.
If he was in any other conference with these numbers, he'd be considered for the Heisman.
So I'm kind of lost here. So Mulligan plays for who again?
Jackson State.
And they won the game 45-30
against Alabama A&M. Yes.
Against A&M. Who's scoring all the touchdowns?
All of the touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken, were through the air, which is interesting if they're pulling Mulligan out of that game as one of the highlights.
Player of the week.
That's what I'm saying. The player of the week in terms of quarterback was Jeremy Musa. So if I go look up the numbers specifically from the quarterback play for Jackson State, they, no matter what it is not better than what Jeremy Musa put up. 31 passes for 325 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's crazy.
It is. It is really. It really is.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a 2-minute SWAC. I'm looking at the stripper thing and I realized I skipped a question.
I spoke about the 2-minute SWAC somewhere on TikTok not long ago, and I found out there's a guy on Twitter who does the same thing, does something similar, but he does it for the MEAC, and there's one other person who does it for one of the other HBCU conferences. The person who told me that said they're going to try to connect the three of us so that, we're getting at least, so we're getting, at least some type of coverage that isn't at the top professional level to show that even the people on the sort of casual, not professional level are also interested in these things. Because, I didn't care what happened this weekend, long as Alabama State won. And it was some wild shit that happened this past weekend, especially when you look at how Miami lost. That shit was.
Listen.
That came up in my staff meeting this morning.
Listen, I don't care how much money you paid Crystal Ball to come to Miami.
And they paid him a lot of money.
You need to fire him after that.
Fuck ton of money.
Miami came up in our staff meeting this morning. They're like, I don't care about Miami, but damn.
And on top of that,
is wild as the ending of that game is, he's lost another game the exact same way where he was coaching at Oregon. So the mystique around Cristobal, the mystique around Cristobal is that he's a really, really, really good recruiter. But in terms of X's and O's and ties and club management, I mean, the worst. So,
Back in that tin can, Jay.
Back in the, it's actually worse. The tin can's actually
That was
significantly worse.
bad.
Yeah.
one last point on college football. Colorado beat Arizona State the way that they did, which they had to kind of gut it out. I don't have a problem with Shador Sanders going to the other end of the field and flossing on them with his watch. I know there's going to be a part of the conversation, like, oh, this is not good sportsmanship work. Nah, man. I want my players to talk trash. I want them to say the worst things to each other. I want all that shit. I don't care about the sportsmanship. Let's meet in the middle of the field, shake hands. No, I don't care about that. Do some ugly shit. But if you do the good shit too, I'm with that too. But no, he went over there to a quiet, despondent crowd showing his very expensive watch. And all they could do was throw empty water bottles at him. Shit was hilarious. I like that.
I mean,
Where I don't understand why people hate. I'm not talking about Colorado, but people hate winners so much.
A lot of people hate arrogance. I'm one of the people who don't give a damn about that. If you're gonna be arrogant, do that shit. Even be arrogant in losses. I'm not gonna be the one of, oh, I told you so that's why you should have been humble. Nah. If you lose, I still need you to be arrogant.
So
because your arrogance don't dim my life. I'm good.
Right. People, okay, Georgia won back to back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, okay, well, we need somebody else in there. Okay, tell your team to fucking work harder. Everybody hates for people to fucking win. Hell, even in the smallest of shit, Jen, we played trivia. We were winning so much they wanted us to split our team in half. Somebody else a shot. No, fuck that. Go recruit. This is Badger bugs, bro. What are you talking about? Like, we're not even.
Listen, I need these for the days I don't want cat food. I'm not splitting that.
Oh, Lionel, before we go, I wanted to pass this by you specifically because it's a content idea that I'm about to do a video I'm about to post on TikTok either tonight or tomorrow. Traditional Southern Black snacks that old Black people eat. I already got a few. Ginger snaps.
Man, look, hold up, pause. You stop right there.
And if you want to get fancy, ginger snaps with little slices of cheese. I seen them do it.
If anybody out there can get a hold of a bag of ginger snaps, I would pay handsomely for them.
I was just in Marion to sing song.
I need you to pick a bag up for me and FedEx. I will send you a FedEx label, email it, print it out.
He really means that.
Like, I mean, I will pay for the shipping. Cheese? I don't know about the cheese, but a ginger snap on his own.
I'm a little upset about the cheese, but like ginger snaps are fine. Like
what kind of
ginger
cheese?
snaps are fire. The
my
rise
pops,
American in the wrapper. It ain't fancy.
My pops used to do it with the cheese, not just a regular sliced cheese like crap. It would be like the block cheese. It's like this thick, and he was like cut it off like that.
Why?
That's almost worse because that's
Black folks put
to
cheese on everything. I want to make that note. Black folks put cheese on anything. Fucking Pop-Tarts, honey buns.
I seen the Pop-Tarts one.
Fucking Pop-Tarts. I'm like, why?
I put cheese on a Snickers before and it was actually pretty good, but that's a whole nother.
They don't
story.
make it right, Sean.
It don't make it right. No, I never said it was
right.
right, and I've never done it since. But actually, I lied. I tried it one other time, and I was like, "This didn't hit like it did back in the day." But anyway, not the point.
Now remember, this is a list about old Southern Black people. So butter pecan ice cream is on there.
Oh, you know it's on the list. You know it's on the list.
Yes, the best.
Also, black walnut.
I mean, I rest my case on butter pecan ice cream. That was my point the whole fucking time.
The point
Those
is,
little
even though old people eat it, it's still one of the most popular flavors.
Yeah, because there's a
Yeah.
bunch of fucking old people. So
That
all of
doesn't-
y'all got
no,
fucking liver
that
problems.
doesn't
That's
make it
all I'm trying to say.
unpopular. It just means you're a hater.
Y'all all got liver problems.
Next,
Those little cheap butter cookies.
I love a butter cookie. They look with
pecans
the
that they just walk out in their backyard and pick up.
Huh?
Souse meat.
So, yeah,
No.
South East. Yeah,
Not
South
this
East.
again. Not this
And
again.
pickled pig feet.
See, what pissed me off about the pickled pig feet is don't nobody ever wash the fucking fork off in the store. Like I'm not a pig feet fan. I'm not disgusted by them. You know, it is what it is. People eat pig feet, whatever. But it's like the fucking pig feet juice that's on the fork is fucking like I want to say caramelized, but it ain't
We have to
caramelized.
call it juice.
It's juice.
Yeah. Because it's pickled. Is the pig feet are pickled. So
right. But the fucking pickled pig feet juice that's on the fork, because you have to stick and it's never a fork that can actually pick up a pig foot.
Oh, and one more. Moon pies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck a moon pie.
Damn.
Yeah.
we always had moon pies at my mama's house, and I'm just
I think moon pies are very overrated.
Fuck a moon pie.
I think they have a place, but I think they are overrated.
I'll go with overrated, but I do also like them.
I don't.
Oh, they coming for all y'all. I have no opinion.
Fuck a moon pie.
Who's coming for all y'all?
No opinions. They coming for y'all ass.
Anyway,
who is they? The old people?
So
damn.
It's the
Why are you saying damn? I'm being serious. That's my real question.
I already know how I feel about old people.
What?
So what kind of statement is that? You already know how I feel about old people.
No, because some old people just like walk around and they're just disrespectful as fuck and think you're supposed to just let them fly because they old.
Ain't not wrong.
Now
and run up, get done up, fam.
What I've seen, unfortunately, on TikTok is a lot of them getting in their feelings when people start speaking and they feel like they can't keep up intellectually. And I'm not just saying this just from hearing them respond. It's the things that they respond with. It's like, see, y'all think y'all know everything. It's like you come up here,
since you got your degree,
come up here talking about your education. It's like, is that a negative? What are you?
That's like my favorite TikTok. Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
You know everything.
I'm always fascinated by people that are like, quit talking about your degree. I'm like, no, I studied this.
I studied this. Like
they asked one of them unhinged Trump supporters a question, like, you know, they always do the embarrassing. And this lady said, this lady or guy, I'm sorry, said, you know, it's interesting. Everybody who vote for Biden went to college.
I saw that. Like, did you just make a correlation between secondary education and political status?
What's crazy is
is college secondary education
at a different time in this country? At a different time in this country, society would have heard that and been like, you know what? That's probably who I'm going to vote for. But now, being that educated is a negative to some people. It's like, no, what do you mean? I don't care about your degree.
I need y'all to know also, they will blame college for making people liberal, but like 50-50 on if they're right.
Right.
I would also like to point out, and I might just be speaking from my own college experience. They ain't a fuck ton of liberal people that go to college.
No,
it ain't like
I think Spring Hill was a little skewed because of the demographic.
Yes,
but I mean,
that's still very moderate.
Because of the median salary of the parents of some of our classmates.
But that's what I'm saying. If you really think about the state of post-secondary education right now, like most of the people that are probably going probably aren't going to change their mind when they go to college. It's not like they're experiencing much else.
Well, the
A lot
belief
of
of
times they're
boomers,
just being passed down of what's happening.
the
The only
belief of
people,
boomers and the belief of boomers and Gen Xers was the older you get, the more conservative you're gonna become. That shit has never been more false. The older I get, I'm concerned with how far left I'm getting.
I was
think
gonna say, my stepfather looked at me and he's like, "You'll get more conservative as you get older." And then he paused and he goes, "Maybe not with your career."
Nah, yo, I've been over here looking into. I've been looking into linen like for months now. So I mean, and linen and Mark. So I'm saying so. Nah, and I'm 37 at this point. So no, that shit is false.
I think the thing when people think conservative is like people feel as though that like being liberal means you're concerned about everybody else, and being conservative means you're only concerned about yourself. Because most of the time when someone has told me that statement, it's in the thing of like, why do you like give a shit about like how black people are treated by the police? And it's like, why would I not give a shit about how black people are treated by the police?
So
like,
you have to.
I don't
you have to
understand
remember,
how we
you
ended
have to
up here.
remember why boomers believe what they believe. That generation was so big and it had so many different offshoots in it. You had the squares, you had the emergence of punk rock, you also had disco around that time, you had hippies around that time as well. And then what happened is, ironically enough, a lot of the hippies grew older to become conservatives, to end up in those very offices and shit that they hated. So when Gen Xers looked at that, it was like, okay, I'm gonna have my rebellious time, my rebellious this, whatever, fuck it all, blow everything up. I was like, oh well shit, I need a job now. and then the more they started to work and life beat them down, it was like, I guess the Republicans are all right. So, but now you're looking at millennials and like Gen Z is like, are y'all out of y'all minds?
Right.
Like what?
It's also interesting because at the same time with the younger generations, you occasionally get those moments of they're never going to vote for a Republican, but they open their mouths and you can tell they were raised by a boomer or a Gen Xer. And that is
100%.
so interesting. And it says something about how they were raised, that they're like, I will never be a conservative, but what the fuck did you just say?
You wanna know something like is a dead giveaway, like when people talk, and
What's
I'm
up?
like, those are your parents' viewpoints, not yours. If they ever bring up Obamacare, done.
Oh my!
Get the fuck out of here. Get the
Because
fuck
you
out of
don't
here.
know what the fuck you're talking about.
Stupid son of a bitch! Shit!
Go over there. You see over there? Way over there? Go over there. Go over there.
Seriously.
Is no, now
That's
one
how
thing
it was
that
built
is
in Jacksonville. My political science courses, the country white guys, fuck Obamacare, but I love the Affordable Care Act.
Now, Melody, you sound like you're talking through the tin cans now.
Like,
Tin
literally.
cans.
Well, the
tin
people
cans
who
is
imitate
passing.
don't have great reception anyway. So
look what
That's fair. It's a solid
now
imitation.
I think what both parties are going to have to realize after this election specifically is they're both going to have to change for the future.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
Democrats aren't, they're not getting younger people interested in voting for who they keep putting out there. And Republicans, there are the Republicans who are against what Trump has brought in, but now Trump has emboldened other dumb people to run for office and go by his blueprint. So they're going to have to choose between being conservative and far right, which is what I'm hoping the DeSantis crowd and the Trump crowd blow all that shit up, which wouldn't be the first time, by the way. The Tea Party fucked it up last time. And a lot of them Tea Party candidates turned into establishment Republicans. So now we're going to see what the Trump Republicans do now that they're winning. Well, they're honestly not winning a lot of elections, to be honest. Anytime Trump endorses somebody, they usually lose.
The Trump Republicans that win are usually incumbents, and that's not a hard fight to fight. Like that's
And-
one of the
and-
easy battles to stay.
And two of them are in trouble because I don't think Lauren Boebert is going to win again, and I don't think that lady in Georgia is going to win again.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Don't think either one of them are going to win.
They're gonna get her ass. Abrams gonna get her ass up out of there. Watch.
I want to believe that.
So
Sincere.
Can we also like establish something that I feel like maybe just raise your hand if you like really enjoy like the Democratic Party currently? Okay. I just wanted everybody who thinks that we're like diehard liberals on this podcast. I wanted to make sure that was fucking clear. Because I feel as though a lot of times people about like being a Democrat with like liberalism, and then they'll say stupid shit like, well, the first like liberal president was Abraham Lincoln and he was a Republican. And I'm like, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
When they try to hit me,
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
The last time one of them tried to hit me with that, I had a grin so big. So I was like, you know what? I don't think we want to go down this road. I really don't think you want to do that. Because you read this shit somewhere in a meme on Facebook, and that was it. There's a road that you go down.
God, you couldn't have said that better, because that's one of the biggest things I hate about fucking people right now. Is like we getting a lot of our information from these people who are like, I could just say something stupid seriously on the internet, and people will just listen because I said it.
As long as I put it on a meme with a flag in the background,
that means people gonna believe it.
Bitch.
Very important example of what happened today. People make a meme and call it a day. I had to unfriend somebody on Facebook today because they went off about it being the end times because of all of the shit going on in Israel.
Oh boy, the end
and
times.
I'm not going to talk about the shit going on in Israel because it's incredibly complicated. And it's late.
We're gonna have a whole episode called the Israel episode. Maybe we'll do a mini episode explaining it.
I was going to say, we're not going to go there right now. We can figure out if we want to go there later, but we're not going to go there right now.
Well, I would also like to point out, if there's anybody qualified to have that conversation, is Jennifer.
Absolutely.
So, because for those of you who don't know, Jennifer has published articles on topics such as like feminism and like
I've spoken
Middle
on
Eastern like politics, and has like
and is a well-known attorney too.
Yeah, like I like just not the person. Like I would have to do more research to be able to be like where she's at. And I don't.
She also likes to put her fucking cherry stems back in her fucking Sonic milkshake.
Go fuck yourself.
But whatever. I mean,
go fuck yourself. As I was saying.
Don't fuck me. Fuck the milkshake you fucked up. But whatever.
I drank the milkshake.
Talk about what you're gonna talk about.
Oh, sorry.
But no, so there's this, it's got like the little pastel background that Facebook gives to things when they want to give it a nice background, but they don't want to use the American flag. And they're like, it's the end times, get your house in order. Da da da. I don't care what you believe in. I'm just like,
no, wait. Two points. I want to make one first quick, and then the other one along with what you said, Jennifer. The first one to what Sean said. I don't give a fuck about Biden. So when I'm in these spaces talking about Trump and stuff, and the Trump support, well, Biden said the last time that happened was literally last week. It's like, well, what about Biden? I said, fuck him. He said, what? I said, fuck him. He said, wow.
Continuing to build Trump walls.
Wow. I was like, what did you think? I pledged my allegiance?
Yeah, like I love, and that's like my favorite thing when like Trump supporters like will sit there, and yes, I did say Trump supporters because it is fucking Trump supporters that do this shit constantly. They'll sit there and be like,
can I pause you right quick?
Yeah, go ahead. What you got?
Raise your hand if you fuck with Trump.
Is that?
I feel like we need to get that established too.
Okay. I just
continue.
Computer just look at my phone real quick.
Like,
She sits down because her paws are in the air, and I'm like, you do not get to be a Trump supporter in this video.
I don't like.
I like him. I like Trump. He's cool.
You do not get to be a Trump supporter. You were a dumpster cat.
There you go.
You live on socialism.
To Jen's point, though. To Jen's point, why did Facebook conspiracy theorists had us believing that alert was going to blow the world up?
Who believed that?
I don't think y'all understand how much fucking fun I had with that. because I was working with some people at the time who were like ready to like call work early.
Yeah, well, I don't want to pay my fucking student loan, so shit, the bitch can blow up right now. I don't give a fuck.
Can we talk about student loans for a second? Because I want to tell y'all something funny that I don't know if I'll say that I told my students, but I told a group of people that may or may not have been my students.
You mentioned it to a group of young people.
One of my people who I am around regularly was asking me about student loans, and oh no, actually this wasn't one of my students. No, okay, we can rest easy on that one. One of it was one of Deontay's friends, and I think I might have told this on the podcast before, but I still just love to think back to this. We were talking about student loan forgiveness, and for the record, this is an individual that makes a large amount of money at a young age, work to get there, but makes a large amount of money at a young age. And when we have conversations about money, a lot of times, I'm a teacher. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I told this, but I'm gonna tell it again because it makes me laugh every time. So he was talking, and he was like, we were talking about like the student loan forgiveness like program and everything like that. I think I told Joe, but I don't think I said it on the podcast itself. But he was he had made a comment where he was like, so I know you're like for like entire student loan forgiveness, and I said yeah, and he goes, well, do you think there should be a cutoff? And I'm like, yeah, kind of. Like, I feel like at a certain point, like, it don't matter. And they're like, well, you know, if I work hard enough, like, I should be able to, like, pay off my loans. Don't you feel the same way? And I looked at him and I said, no, because if I don't want to pay my loans. And he's like, well, why not? And I said, because that's money that I don't want to pay. Like, if I had the option to not pay for anything, I would just not pay for anything. I would take everything free. So if I have that option, I will consistently. And I don't know, do y'all share that sentiment? Like, am I the only one that like doesn't want to pay for things? I feel like that was like
money is fake.
Like, I feel as though, like, when people talk about tanking an economy, I'm like, I mean, sure, but that could be fixed. Like, if we lose all the money, it's not like people like will like die in mass. We just don't have money anymore. You know? And like I just don't want, like, I don't know. I thought it was odd that he was like, I feel responsible to pay this back. And I'm like, I don't. I don't
at all.
If I could go my entire life without paying it, I will. Like, don't give two fucks.
Look, Department of Vet sent me an email. I think it was last week. They said I owe like what did they say, $352.65. I said, I don't know how the hell they gonna get that money because my card note's damn near $500.
I don't.
Look, Lionel, before you cut this, in the sake of me still being transparent, because Men's Mental Health Mondays have been doing pretty good. People are sending me messages.
Huh.
Yeah, people are sending me messages, and some of the things, of course, I'm not going to say in detail. Some of the things dudes are going through out here, I speak to it to a level where I know specifically, and I know just from observing like other men and just doing a little bit of research. But when it actually comes back to you with an actual person, you can put a face and name to it. It's like, shit. A lot of us really don't feel like we can talk about it. So what I've been doing lately is I've been holding on to a TV show because I've gotten in tune enough with my mental health. I got in tune enough with my mental health where I know when shit is about to happen, but I'm not sure. I've been watching 30 Rock like around the clock, and it's been keeping me sane for whatever reason. There are some changes and shit that's going on with me, and it's nothing like really bad. It's just, I can acknowledge it. And 30 Rock has been helping with that. So for whoever watching, whoever's listening, and this is actually going to be on the 4th installment of Men's Mental Health Mondays, things that you depend on for your mental health to keep it like sane, like in terms of like media. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but sometimes you need to force yourself to step outside of that comfort to actually address what's going on. Because for whatever may happen that you need to step outside of that comfort and you haven't addressed that yet, it's going to be worse than what it was when you started. So stop running from yourself. And I had to do that today. I had to address some of this shit. I still don't completely understand it, but it was a good enough break for me to go back to 30 Rock. So I'm happy about that. Also, 30 Rock, great show. Recommend.
Great show.
What shows are y'all watching right now?
Our Flag Means Death just came out with its new season. Well, part of it.
Who?
Our Flag Means Death.
I love the name. What? I've heard that before.
It's a queer pirate show. It's hilarious.
Naruto Shippuden.
Jen, where did you find a queer pirate show?
By accident.
Honestly, where the fuck did you find that?
Is that really that difficult of a question to ask?
Oh,
I mean,
Joel
I feel
Fry is in it.
Oh no, it's got like
Fucking
Taika
shut
Waititi and Reese Darby and like it's a great
Vico
show.
Ortiz. Okay.
Vico Ortiz is wonderful and they have a fantastic character. But
This
they're a
is going on
non-binary actor and I love them to death.
Yeah.
Pirate show. Queer pirate show.
Queer pirate show.
Queer pirate comedy at that.
I mean, I feel like
I mean,
queer-
I assumed it was a
on
comedy.
Max.
Yeah,
It's on
I mean-
HBO Max.
Yeah, no, it's great. And we're in the middle of the second season airing. So
Cool. This looks amazing. It looks
also
like a
don't let
unique-
comedy fool you, it will fuck you up.
It
If
looks
you,
like a
if you know
unique
anything about
idea,
the
too.
Bible.
Queer pirate comedy.
Hold on, wait. Can we talk about this meme that you put in here real quick?
That was
Yeah,
what I was
that meme
talking
is
about a
pretty
minute
good.
ago.
Hold
But you
on,
know
can
what?
we talk about that shit real
But
quick?
here's the thing. It's not even a meme. Somebody sat down and wrote that.
Because
Hold on, time out, Sean. Before you get to that, let me get my show off real quick because that's how we're going to end the show.
What's your show?
Top Boy, Netflix. 5 seasons, all done, plus a sequel, a prequel, 2 seasons. It's British. It's the British Power. And it's actually closer to The Wire, actually.
Okay.
British Wire. And the soundtrack
First came out in
dope.
2011.
Yeah. Okay. Sean, go. Memes.
There's just a certain line in here that I just want to, say. So the whole thing says, war on Israel was declared.
Oh, and by the way, the line that's missing is "Get your house in order."
That's fine. I don't even care about that. Here we go. The next line. Jesus is coming soon, y'all. Which I saw this. Call me crazy all you want. At least you know. But if you know anything about the Bible,
We are in the end times. Is the end of that.
It's the inconvenience. I swear to God.
can somebody please tell me what the fuck is in the Bible that has to do with fucking Israel and fucking war on what the fuck? Because if I'm not mistaken, hold up, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am, but let me make sure. Yeah, Israel, right? Israel was created in 1948. Israel is not in the Bible.
48.
Israel's not the fucking Bible.
That was also one of my former residents. I had to unfriend them.
I understand why you said that, and I get it. But Israel, the word Israel is not in the Bible.
What?
It's not in the Bible. And if it is, it's a translation error.
Pretty much.
Because Israel did not exist because Israel was created. and this is why I tell people, I'm like, you have to, and this will be my final note before we end the podcast. If you're going to take a stance, just do just a little bit of research, just a little bit.
Just a little bit of Google, guys. Not
Because
much.
you could have changed that very easily
That much
and made it make sense, kind of.
about that
'Cause,
much, Sean. About that
like,
much Google.
Like just for this statement particularly, that much. All you had to do was not say that Israel's in the Bible. That's it. That's it. That's it. But no, you went with a fucking country that was established after World War II.
This is an individual that went to a Jesuit university.
Oh my god.
Hey, so
All right, that's the end of the show.
hold on. It gets better, guys.
No, it doesn't.
Lord.
So I just got a text message from Lamar. Well, text messages from Lamar. He goes, "Hey, guess what? I met Hugh Jackman." Wait, ... And then another 3 dots. I'm sorry, I met a Wolverine, not the Wolverine. Then he sends me a picture of him in the hospital with the same comforter he had in Walsh Hall. I might add.
He just sent me several messages, so like, wait a minute. Oh my god, I got the same one.
Okay, so
Hugh Jackman. Wait, no.
So I go, "What the fuck happened to you, Lamar?" He goes, "I killed an elk and was cutting it up. A Wolverine smelled it and came to me for it. After we both fought and walked away, well, I limped. And I went back with my meat to the truck. The guys I was with saw me limping and bleeding and took me to the ER. They gave me IV fluids and drugs. I'm at home resting now, thinking about how I'm going to get my leg back." And my response was, "Nah, you need to let him make that."
I need you to know that he apparently sent me the same message for you.
So,
That dude is just like,
I don't know what to do with that.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. I don't know how to respond. Like, like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. This nigga went head up with a Wolverine and lost.
And then made a Hugh Jackman joke.
And made a Hugh Jackman joke.
I would just like to point out most people would lose if they fought a Wolverine.
It's the fact that he followed it up with a joke like this.
I keep thinking of Mystical, where he said, "You ever see me in a fight with a grizzly bear? Help the bear."
That bitch. God.
That bitch gonna need it.
That bitch gonna need it.
What are we gonna do with this guy? Well, Lamar, when you see this, bro, just want you to know, that Wolverine whooped your ass, and don't you ever forget it. And remember that shit when you're out in the woods again. That Wolverine looking for your ass, and you can't get your lick back because he already went up on you. So, y'all pray for Lamar. Because this nigga really is really out here doing this shit. Oh, man.
He's not doing too bad. He's apparently fucking responding to me telling him not to fight a Wolverine.
Well, he already did it, and the Wolverine already beat him.
Yeah, I know.
I can just imagine a Wolverine walking up tomorrow, and he's like, he pulls that knife out like he does. And he's like, "Come on, motherfucker." The Wolverine's like, "What the fuck is that knife gonna do?"
"What you gonna do with that? Self make me
back. I beat him down, I beat you down. Lamar had to use a brick to get and a trash can. Anyway, all right, y'all. Yeah. We can't be laughing at Lamar. He actually did get hurt.
No,
Well, I can't
I'm
help-
no, I'm
I
gonna laugh
can't
at him
help
because
but
he.
feel like it was his fault.
I mean, probably. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
What is they fucking doing over there?
Well,
Anyway, this is the end of the episode, everybody. Lamar kind of ended that for us when we found out he got attacked by a Wolverine in Utah. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. I'm Lionel, that's Sean, that's Jen, Melody, J.E.'s. This is the But Peep This podcast. We will see y'all